Go, Mike, go. Fight, Mike, fight. Mike, the Pokey Trainer.
Alright everybody, Season 7. We are trying out Shadow Suicune on our team here, or Suicune, not really sure exactly how to say it, but let's check this out. So we're starting this one with Machamp, and I actually meant to TM away one of these moves here. So you're going to see Bubble Beam and Water Pulse as my charge moves. Just getting right into the battles here today. Meant to change Water Pulse into either Hydro Pump or Ice Beam, but I forgot to. So we're just going to see how some of these matches go, and I'm going to try to remind myself to TM that away before the next match. Yeah, so they got just play rough going against us, and we're just going to keep hitting it here. Not a great thing for Suicune to be up against here, but that's alright. We're just trying things out. Remember, we're at the part of the season where only wins matter. So if you lose, your rank doesn't go down. You don't necessarily lose anything, so we're just trying this out today. Probably going to lose this match. I'm thinking Machamp can just punch this thing down, but we're going to have to shield. Would have been nice if we could have just punched it down, because its Skarmory is going to be trouble. And you know what? If they don't block, we could get this. I'm not big on trying to bluff here, so let's see. Yeah, they so I want to save that. I actually want to save that shield for Machamp, because if we can get a couple cross chops in, oh man. All right, we have to shield here, so that might be the difference here, because cross chop does decent damage to Skarmory. It's taking neutral damage from it. Here, yeah, see, if we hit that shield here, that would have been really awesome. You block, and then we're going to charge up faster than them. So, oh well. Alright, so I need to remember to TM away one of those charge moves on Suicune, but I just click next battle and I go right away. Alright, so we're also going to see me switch up the order of the Pokemon that I use here. After this battle, I think. Yeah, not a great starter. So save, swap, Shadow, Suicune, all those S's, right? Alright, let's see if this does anything. Bubble Beam, so lowers its attack. We're just going to take this. We're kind of experimenting. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Suicune is a defensive Pokemon, but it's taking a lot of damage here. Maybe it's better in Ultra League or something. Alright, so let's try put this up again. We got our Water Puppy here. And yeah, we're gonna go down, but they are debuffed, so we're not gonna send him a Machamp. That wouldn't be smart. Hoping to just charge up a bit here, and that's not good for us. Suicune would have been better against this thing. So yeah, maybe if we would have started with Galarian Stunfisk, that would have been a better starter, and typically it is a better starter. Alright, let's see what happens here though. Alright, so yeah, we're going to save our shield and try to just farm it down. It's not the best strategy. Yeah, and they get to a fast move. Medicham is pretty tanky here, so alright, so we're probably going to lose this. Oh yeah, definitely. So this thing has to be hit with 2 Earthquakes, otherwise we can't do anything. And that Altaria has a lot of energy, so yeah, it's just going to go back to back. We're not even going to get a Rock Slide off. That's unfortunate, because it ends up looking a lot closer than we played it. Alright, so let's remember to go to that Suicune and TM that away. Forgot to do that, so here we go. And yeah, at this point I'm thinking, what do I really want? Maybe I want Ice Beam, I guess. I think after we watch these matches though, maybe I should have just went for Hydro Pump. Right, so yeah, so here we switched up our order, and Machamp would have been better right here to start with, but that's all right. You know, trying to have fun with this. And we're gonna block energy ball. Okay, so the better choice to block. And let's see if we can just finish it off. If they throw again, we're gonna just take it, I think. And probably send in Machamp right away. Oh no, we don't need to. Okay. So Azumarill, we're probably gonna send in Suicune here. And just, you know, just kind of tanky. We can lower its attack with Bubble Beam. They took that Earthquake, so that's cool. Thank you for taking Earthquake. Typically, Azumarill will not block those because it's just looking for, you know, taking some damage. It's so tanky. Alright, and what's going on here? Alright, take a Play Rough, and hopefully we get another move off. Ice Beam. Yeah, let's see how much damage this thing does. And that was a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Alright, we farmed it down. Oh, we get a Bubble Beam off too. How nice. Lower its attack just a little bit. And do a little bit of damage. Machamp can probably finish this thing off here. We want to block. And hopefully we can take out their next thing too. Ooh, it's Marowak. Alright, so Rock Slide and then switch right away and hope for... Yeah, we were hitting that switch, but I think the health is... I think the HP is too low anyway on this. Yep. We didn't even get to a Rock Slide there. Alright. Well, good try. Learned a lot. So we lost 3 in a row to start. Let's see what the next one how we do here. So, again, starting with Galarian Stunfisk. So a little bit better. And against the other Stunfisk, we are mud slapping each other here. I think I caught Mud Bomb. We did it. Alright. So we're just going to keep on going here. And they're going to hit us with Discharge probably. So we're going to block. And we're just going to go for Ice Beam. Let's go for more damage. And they took it. So not a lot of damage because they switched. Interesting choice for them to switch. So we're just going to Bubble Beam this thing. And Machamp is going to take this thing down. So whatever they do, we're just going to take it. Alolan Sand Slash. Not what I would choose to go against Suicune, but that's what they chose. And Machamp's going to come in here. And make sure that we got our switch timer already, and they're down on their switch timer a little bit, right? Because they switched after us. And let's see what else comes in here. So Beedrill. So yeah, if we hit it with the Rock Slide, we can probably seal this match. Oh, they didn't block. All right, cool. They thought we were bluffing, and I'm usually not about bluffing. Just hit them with the move. You know, take a shield or don't. All right, so here they're definitely going to shield when we use our moves. So you could call this bluffing, or you know, it's at the point where any damage is good damage. So even though that was not super effective, it did damage there. And now we can just keep on going here, and they're definitely going to block this. The reason I wanted to throw there instead of trying to just farm down is because they might be able to kill this thing, and we might need Machamp to come in, but we didn't. Okay. So there's a win with our Shadow Suicune team. Alright, let's see if we can finish this set off and go 2-3 to start. 1-4 would be a really big feel bad, so 2-3 is not great, but it's better. Alright, Umbreon's not a great start against us, but we switch in Suicune as a safe swap. We don't want Machamp to get destroyed by a fairy type or something. And we're going to try to just power this guy's attack down, I think. So if we can power down its attack a bit. That's going to force them to switch it out. Because Umbreon's attack is not very good to start with. And now it's going to be super, super low on its attack. Alright, plus we're going to send in Machamp. So if it throws a charge move at us, yeah, they switched it right away. So we're going to send in Galarian Stunfisk, and we're just going to try to smack it and do any damage we can to it. They used a shielder. That was interesting. Earlier I was talking about how Azumarill normally doesn't shield right away. So we're going to go again. Usually people like to keep their second shield in their pocket. Oh, alright. They blocked immediately. So I think we're going to block here, yeah, because Play Rough. This is Play Rough Hydro Pump then. And they were bluffing with Play Rough. That's interesting. Alright, so let's try to just hit it with something, because, yeah, they're going to hit us with Play Rough or Hydro Pump, and that's going to take us out. Alright, yeah, even Play Rough at this point does damage. Switch to Machamp right away. And we're going to try to... Oh, they switched to Venusaur. That was a really good switch by them, because I was thinking of Crush chopping that thing down. Alright, so if we can Rock Slide. Alright, even if we just get to Great here, we're good. I don't know why my swiping is bad today, but sometimes I'm like walking around the house while I'm playing and I should be seated down, right? Alright, so they still have that Azumarill in the back with like 2 or 3 hit points, so we gotta just keep on punching. Punch through it, Shadow Machamp, and he does it. Alright, so Shadow Suicune team is showing that Machamp is a good buddy to have here. Alright, so 2 and 3, and we're at rank 7, so you know, we're still at the beginning of the season. And we're gonna roll this back. Let's try to go at least 500 here. So a 3 and 2 would put us at 5 and 5 overall. So let's see how we do here. Alright, our first match, we are starting against Bronzong. Really solid start for us, so they're probably going to switch out. And they do. Alright, so we bring in Machamp against this guy. Perhaps Suicune would have been a better start here, but the reason I want to use Machamp is I know that Machamp is not going to be good against Bronzong. And I took that damage, and here we're going to block and then just farm. Even if we have to use 2 shields here, we're going to just farm this thing down. Alright, and Bronzong is going to take neutral damage from Cross Chop. So, it's still pretty good. Oh, they blocked. Alright, so let's either get a second shield here, or let's see them. Oh, alright. No more shields for them, so we can actually just Earthquake this thing and it'll go down. And they switch. Alright, so Meganium's actually good against both of our things. I think I should switch. I should have switched right away to go for Ice Beam, but I wanted to Rock Slide it a little bit, and Suicune can actually just catch this. So it's going to be a lot of damage, but we need that Galarian Stunfisk alive. And look at that, it just, man, even just those Vine Whips took it down. So block here, and hopefully we can get off one more Rock Slide. Good. Alright, so Bronzong's not going to really do not much of concern for Galarian Stunfisk. We can just take all the way, and we have to take because we don't have any shields. And we're going to hit that Earthquake. Alright, and this one, boom, starting out 1 and 0. Alright, so the revamped Suicune, Shadow Suicune team. Now we're feeling it a little more, you know, sometimes you just need some experience with a team to see how they work together, you know, what your swaps really are. That was, they swapped immediately out of that. Alright, so, I mean, I was hoping I would have caught the Mud Bomb there again, but that's okay. I probably actually should have switched in Machamp here. Like, Machamp's going to be good against Shadow Obama's Snow, but so is Stunfisk. Alright, so we're probably just going to put in Machamp right away. And that'll probably make them not put in Obama Snow after we defeat the Stunfisk. I'm just assuming that we're going to defeat the Stunfisk, right? So, oh, they actually swap it back in themselves. Alright, so I'm trying to not use a shield here, so I just go for Cross Chop, and it takes it out. And this is an interesting matchup here. So they have no shields, right? So we're going to go for... We're just going to, you know, 2 Earthquakes, that's it. If they get to Hydro Pump, that beats us, but I think we get to Earthquake faster anyway. So we blocked an Ice Beam, not ideal, but hey, it's alright, man. Now we're just going to go for damage again. So if we hit that Rock Slide, which we did not, that would have been nice. We should be able to hit Rock Slide before switching. We just got to do, any damage is good damage, right? So Shadow Machamp, get in there, finish it off. Alright, so starting out 2 and 0 now. Alright, so really feeling it for the Shadow Suicune team. Again, I don't think that Shadow Suicune is the greatest, but it's just fun to try something new and different for me. Alright, really good start for us. Galarian Stunfisk against Galvantula, and they're keeping it in, and they're taking the damage. Alright, well, we will do the same. We will not block. So what is going on here? So are we going to keep this in more, or are we going to switch it out? Let's see what they put in. Oh, ideally, we would love Machamp here. Oh, they blocked. All right, so we're going to put in Suicune, actually. They have their own Galarian Stunfisk. So I'm thinking right now that we should just win this match because we're going to keep Bubble Beaming so that this Galarian Stunfisk does nothing to us. It's going to do, well, not nothing, but its attack is lowered 2 stages already. And it's using Muddy Water. That's interesting. It's usually a sign of somebody trying something new or just not knowing what the better charge moves are for their Pokemon. Alright, so we're just going to take, switch to Machamp, finish that thing off, get some energy. At this point I'm thinking 2-shield flex. Can we beat this team without shielding here? So we're going to go charge move, Crush Chop, they block, and we're going to try to get another one. And we do. All right, there's the 2-shield flex, you guys. We still got our shields in our pocket. Yeah, we couldn't even make us shield. All right. So that happens every now and then. Sometimes you also lose when you have two shields and you think, oh man, if I would have just used that shield at some point. All right, so another good start for us. They start with a fairy type. I'm guessing they're going to block, but sometimes they just don't. Okay, they did. And if they... oh, they switched. Alright, so we went Suicune against Whiscash. They're going to use Mud Bomb. Alright. You know, maybe I should have put in Machamp here, actually, because Machamp would not be good against Wigglytuff. But we can Bubble Beam this thing a couple times. Block here. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked there, actually. Looking back at this now, because that would not have KO'd us. And we might have gotten another Bubble Beam off here too. But we're going for Ice Beam. We're just going to want to do some more damage. Boom! That was a lot of damage to Jolteon. And here, look at this lag. Oh my goodness. This video is on double speed. That was ridiculous. So I didn't block there because I didn't think that I needed to. Obviously I needed to though. That would have been a big difference in this match. So, hey, that happens. I feel like that lag prevented us from winning. And if this was like a ranked Legend versus Legend match, I probably would have been really upset. But, you know, it's not. That's alright. So, we lose. Sometimes you win because of lag, and sometimes you lose because of lag. It's just bad all around. Alright, so let's see what we have next. So that was a loss. Alright. Alright, Shadow Suicune. But you know what? I think we played Shadow Suicune better that time too. Alright, so starting with Stunfisk, they switch immediately. So we're going to go to Machamp, and I think we can just farm down here. So I'm going to block once. Okay, I think we can take Weather Ball, so I'm just going to farm and take this. And you know what? This is a big mistake. I shouldn't have taken that. Because look, double KO. We used a shield, they didn't. So I should have either cross-chopped immediately or used both shields. So learned a lot there, right? Whenever you lose something, you learn a lot from it. And those are the things that you remember the best. Alright, so we're going to try to Bubble Beam this thing a few times. Hopefully that'll help our Stunfisk survive. And yeah, we got to switch in. Okay, they're going to use energy here, that's fine. So our Stunfisk versus Toxicroak. Okay, this is not good. If they decide not to shield, we got it. Which they don't. Okay, so they're going to have this match. Unless they click don't shield, sometimes that happens. I've done that on accident sometimes where you think that your finger's hitting shield and then you weren't looking right. Yeah, but that didn't happen. Alright, we played till the end though. So 5-5 overall. Good start for our Suicune team. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.